As long as you follow the rules of the benefits you are getting, you should carry on receiving your payments. But if you don't do something you've agreed to do, such as applying for a job or going for a job interview, your benefits may be temporarily reduced or stopped. This is known as a sanction. You can be sanctioned if you're claiming job seekers allowance, universal credit, employment and support allowance, and you're in the work-related activity group, income support. If you're claiming universal credit or, in some cases, job seekers allowance, you will have signed a document called a claimant commitment, setting out all your responsibilities and what the sanctions will be if you fail to meet them. If you don't have a claimant commitment, your responsibilities will be recorded in your job seekers agreement, your action plan, or your appointment letter. The best way to avoid sanctions is to do all the things that are set out in your claimant commitment or agreement. Here's a checklist to help you. Make sure you understand all your responsibilities. Ask your work coach or job centre advisor to explain anything that's unclear. Let the job centre know as soon as possible if there's anything in your agreement that you can't do, and explain your reasons. Keep track of all the dates when you have to go to the job centre and any other meetings you have to attend. Keep a record of all your activities that relate to your benefit requirements. For example, make a note of the time you spend looking for work and any jobs you apply for. Keep a copy of anything the job centre gives or sends you.
If you have been sanctioned and you disagree with the reasons as to why you've been sanctioned, if you contact the job centre and explain why you disagree with the reasons that they've been sanctioned, they will reconsider why they've taken the actions that they have, and in many cases can overturn that, but it does depend on actually what has happened. But if you disagree, the first thing you have to do is make the job centre aware that there is a problem with you being sanctioned. If people want to find out more information at how to challenge the decisions that have been made, they can go to the Citizens Advice website, and they can contact the National Telephone Resource for Citizens Advice as well, and we will help people challenge the decisions. It's really important to contact the Revenue and Benefits Department and explain your change in circumstances, and the fact that your income is reduced or is actually no income at all at the moment, so that they can ensure that your housing benefit continues and that you don't end up in rent arrears or even council tax arrears. If people find themselves in a really difficult situation where they have no income at all, there are a number of local providers who can help in those situations, such as food banks and various other organisations that can help with energy resources. Again, by contacting the Citizens Advice Service or the law centres, we can actually help you contact these services.
See if you can make any cutbacks. Are there any ways you can reduce your expenditure? Are there any bills where you might be able to get a better deal? See our money saving tips to see if there's ways to save money. A hardship payment is a reduced amount of benefit that you can apply for from your job centre if your benefits have been reduced because of a sanction. It normally pays up to 60% of your benefit payment. Never be tempted to dip into your rent money for other things, or you could risk losing your home.